Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. The most conclusive evidence of a relationship is often what the parties vehemently deny. Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin demonstrated their chemistry through subtle details, leading netizens to exclaim that their avoidance duo couldn't hide their true relationship. The strongest proof of a relationship is often what the parties desperately try to deny. Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin are deeply affectionate on screen but avoid each other off-screen. Their fingers tremble slightly when pulling out a chair, and they hesitate when wiping away tears. These small gestures are sweeter than candy. Fans are scrutinizing their chemistry with a magnifying glass. The more they deny it, the more captivating it becomes. In the drama, Jo Shengan and Bai Qingmei's kiss was so passionate it made their hearts race. The bathtub scene was filmed in one take, and the two hugged and cried for several minutes afterward before finally getting out of character. At the celebration party, they showered the audience with even more sweetness. Liu Xiaoxu helped Guo Yuxin lift her long dress, walking slightly to the side to maintain a distance, yet he was incredibly considerate. When cutting the cake, their hands were folded as they held the knife. Guo Yuxin's eyes were red, and Liu Xiaoxu bent down to wipe away her tears. The scene was incredibly sweet. He avoided eye contact with her throughout, even gesturing before pulling out her chair, his movements overly gentlemanly, as if deliberately creating a boundary. Netizens found this amusing, immediately calling them a buddy cop trying to avoid suspicion. Despite their perfect chemistry, they were so cautious, afraid of being misunderstood if they touched too much. This only made it more interesting. If there was really nothing between them, why couldn't they openly look at each other? Why did their fingers only touch the outermost layer of tulle when lifting her skirt? Guo Yuxin's light blue long dress was layered, and she walked with a slight smile. Liu Xiaoxu followed behind, his eyes mostly fixed on the ground, but occasionally glancing up to check if she had tripped. The scene was so quiet you could hear your heartbeat, and the live stream chat was flooded with comments like, "So sweet." Later, Guo Yuxin removed her makeup live, her hair half wet and casually draped, her bare skin glowing white. She hummed a song from the drama, and when viewers asked if Liu Xiaoxu had a girlfriend and whether they were afraid of him being jealous of their ambiguous relationship, she smiled, stopped combing her hair, and said, "Of course I'm focused on my career. Don't worry, Liu and I are completely open and honest." This statement immediately went viral, with some praising her for her carefree attitude and others thinking she was trying to distance herself. But while her smile seemed natural, there was a hint of helplessness in her eyes, as if saying, "You're overthinking it." Liu Xiaoxu had already stated that he had a girlfriend outside the entertainment industry and had posted photos of them riding electric bikes together and lying on the grass listening to music. Their relationship was sweet as a student romance. But fans of the drama simply didn't believe it, commenting that their on-screen chemistry and off-screen avoidance only made it seem more real. One netizen put it quite accurately, "The strongest evidence of a relationship is often what the parties desperately try to deny. The harder they try to avoid each other, the more it seems like they're hiding something." Someone posted screenshots comparing the two. At the wrap party, Liu Xiaoxu pulled out a chair for her, his fingers trembling slightly. When Guo Yuxin cried, he instinctively reached out but then withdrew his hand. These small gestures were incredibly endearing. Their chemistry was amazing, they knew exactly what the other meant with a single glance, and their crying scenes were perfectly synchronized, something ordinary colleagues never experienced. Many in the comments section were calling for a locked-in relationship, while others said that only close friends need to be this careful to avoid suspicion, and that this is how a real relationship works. Then, at the National Drama Awards on December 16, the two appeared together again, sitting side by side, their profiles instantly evoking memories of their on-screen romance. Guo Yuxin wore a simple dress, her hair styled up, highlighting her clean neckline, while Liu Xiaoxu, impeccably dressed in a suit, sat upright. Despite being seated apart, they frequently turned to whisper to each other. Under the lights, the atmosphere was quiet and warm. Fans were ecstatic, saying the on-screen chemistry was still going strong, having taken them from a short drama to the big stage. Truly amazing. However, during their conversation, Guo Yuxin smiled and nodded, while Liu Xiaoxu's gaze softened and quickly shifted away, creating a subtle tension that fueled speculation. Moreover, the two handled their avoidance of suspicion with remarkable skill. Their teams forbade responses, yet trending topics continued to emerge, letting these small details speak for themselves. Fans scrutinized the details, finding numerous subtle connections, The same angle of their lowered smiles, the same rhythm of wiping away tears. People love to find stories in these fragments, especially when their on-screen chemistry is intense, while their off-screen behavior is hesitant. The more they deny it, the more it seems to fuel speculation. In the comments section, some said that even though they didn't officially announce it, we've already confirmed it ourselves, while others joked that they were definitely going to enjoy the sweet moment. Because these little gestures are so natural, unpretentious and without any hype, they touch people's hearts with their subtle actions. There are too many fake interactions in the entertainment industry. If something were to happen, this low-key avoidance is the most touching. Fans are hooked, rewatching those clips again and again, finding them sweeter with each viewing. Even though Liu Xiaoxu has said he has a girlfriend, and Guo Yuxin has been open and honest, everyone is still willing to believe the unspoken understanding they see. Therefore, this couple's popularity hasn't waned, and fans are thoroughly enjoying their relationship. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.